Brought to you by wikivd.com. Ratnasimha. Ratnasimha was a ruler of the Medapata kingdom in present-day Rajasthan, India. He belonged to the Rawal branch of the Guhila dynasty, which ruled from the Chitrakuta fort. The last ruler of this branch, he was defeated by Alaruddin Khalji in 1303 CE. The vernacular legends mention him as the Rajput ruler Ratan Singh. Ratan Sen. A fictionalized version of him appears in Malik Muhammad Jayasis Padmavat. According to this poem, Alaruddin attacked Chittagong to obtain his beautiful wife Rani Padmini. Although Alaruddin captured the fort after killing him, Padmini and other women committed Joya to avoid falling in the enemy hands. Ascension. Ratnasimha succeeded his father Samarsimha as the Guhila ruler of Medapata around 1302 CE. He belonged to the Rawal branch of the family which ruled from Chitrakuta fort. Ratnasimha is attested by the 1302 CE Dariba temple inscription, which records a gift of 16 dramas to the temple during the reign of Maharaja Kula Ratnasimha. A few coins issued by him have also been discovered. Defeat against Alaruddin Khalji. In 1303, Alaruddin Khalji, the Muslim ruler of the Delhi Sultanate, invaded Chitta. After reaching the foot of the Chitta hill, two wings of his army attacked the fort from two different sides. After 2 months of unsuccessful siege, the attackers pelted stones on the fort using manjaniks but still failed to capture the fort. Finally, on the 26th of August 1303, the invaders managed to enter the fort. Fate after defeat. According to Amir Khusrau, who claims to have entered the fort with Alaruddin, the ruler of Chitta surrendered to Alaruddin. The Delhi Sultan massacred 30,000 other Hindus, but pardoned the ruler and his family before returning to Delhi. Khusrau's account is also corroborated by the 14th-century Muslim chroniclers Zaid and Barani. An Isami historian Banasi Prasad Saxena believes that Khusrau's account is correct. Kishori Saran Lal, on the other hand, doubts this account, arguing that it seems improbable that Alaruddin spared the life of Chitta's ruler while ordering a massacre of 30,000 other Hindus. The Jain writer Kaka Suri, in his Nabinandana Jinodara Prabandha, states, according to historian Dasharatha Sharma, this suggests that the ruler of Chitrakuta survived the siege, and corroborates the accounts of the Muslim chroniclers. The earliest Hindu account of the event is the Kumbhalgarh Prashasti of 1460 CE. This inscription was issued by Kumbhakarna of the Guhila family's Rana branch, who were a rival of Ratnasimha's Rawal branch. The inscription states, the inscription mentions the title of Ratnasimha and his predecessors as Raula, thus indicating that they belonged to the Rawal branch. However, Lakshmasimha is explicitly called a Maharana, thus indicating that he belonged to the Rana branch. The word departed in this verse has been variously interpreted as died or deserted the defenders. Historian Gaurashankar Hirashono Jha interpreted this verse to suggest that Ratnasimha bravely fought till death. Some other scholars such as Kalika Ranjan Kanungo and R.B. Halder also accepted Ojha's translation. However, according to other historians such as Akshay Kirti Vyas and R.C. Majumdar, the verse means that Ratnasimha cowardly fled from the battlefield. Subimal Chandra Dutta points out that while describing the death of Lakshmasimha, the inscription states that he departed for heaven. But while describing Ratnasimha's departure, it simply mentions that he departed. This, combined with the surrender of the Rai, described in the Muslim accounts, suggests that Ratnasimha departed from the battlefield and surrendered to Alaruddin. The 16th century Padmavat legend claims that Ratnasimha died in a combat with the ruler of Kumvalna before Al-Ordin's conquest of the fort. The 17th-century chronicler Munot Nansi, who wrote under Rajput patronage, states that Ratnasimha died on the battlefield. The legend of Padmini. A legendary account of Ratan Singh appears in Malik Muhammad Jayas's 16th-century epic poem, Padmavat. According to this account, he married the Sinhala princess Padmini after request. Alaruddin Khalji invaded Chittor to obtain Padmini after hearing of her beauty. Ratan Sen was captured by the Delhi forces, but his Rajput warriors rescued him on Padmini's request. While he was in captivity, his Rajput neighbour Devpal of Kumvalna sent a marriage proposal to Padmini. Ratan Sen fought with Devpal to avenge this insult, and the two Rajput kings killed each other in a single combat. Alaruddin then invaded Chittor, but before he could capture the fort, Padmini and other women immolated themselves. Several adaptations of the Padmavat legend appeared in the later years. The 16th-century historians Firuz Shah and Haji Ud Dabir were among the earliest writers to mention Padmini as a historical figure, but their accounts differ with each other and with that of Jayasi. For example, according to Firuz Shah, Padmini was a daughter of Ratan Sen. Some other medieval legends written under Rajput patronage state that the contemporary ruler of Chittor was Lakhmji and Ratan Sen was his younger brother. Another version compiled by James Todd states that Padmini was the wife of Lakhmji's uncle Bhimji. This version does not mention Ratan Sen at all. Historicity. Historian Kalika Ranjan Kanungo, in his A Critical Analysis of the Padmini Legend, proposed that there were actually 4 distinct people with similar names. The medieval bards confused and linked these 4 individuals. Other historians, such as Jojendra Prasad Singh and Ram Vallabh Samani, have criticized Kanungo's theory based on the following points. Most modern historians have rejected the authenticity of the Padmini legend. Brought to you by wikivd.com. Would you like to know more?